Hello Scorpios, welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is your week of August 22nd, 2018 career and finance, love and romance reading. Pardon me. Welcome if you're new. Welcome back to those of you who have followed me right from the beginning, who have come to me for weekly, monthly, yearly readings for the last few years. I couldn't say enough when it comes to how thankful I am. All right, so I am pulling one card from the Journey of Love deck by Alana Fairchild. And Scorpios, you guys are receiving number 39. So that's 12. 12 is 1 plus 2, which is 3. 3 is about success and celebration. All right, the energies say, let the feminine lead the way. Now, whether you're masculine, feminine, it doesn't really matter. This is about opening up a part of yourself to be more playful, to be more open, to be more honest throughout this week. We have a particular Scorpio energy who is wanting to roll the dice when it comes to travel in some way, when it comes to moving maybe in some way. There's going to be some communication here this week, probably has already or will be in the next couple days, but that communication may lead to some confusion. So spiritual advice I'm feeling for that is, of course, don't try to move forward until you've actually met with this person or situation a couple times to decide for yourself if the path ahead is going to be very successful and abundant, or if it is going to be long and difficult. Okay, you may learn a lot through this communication. If you meet up with somebody this week, you're going to be reborn because you're going to recognize that you keep coming back to some sort of confusion. So Spirit's saying in the next, maybe by next Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we'll say, because every energies ebb and flow. All right, there's going to be a change that happens at home, in the home, that is karmic, that has to do with children, or that has to do with an opportunity that you were contemplating in the past. All of a sudden, there come these flowers, these kind words and messages. I am feeling from a masculine energy, but this could be a boss. This could be somebody saying, wow, you know, they stood by what they wanted to get paid, and they moved on, and they were willing to move on and make other changes and move forward if they didn't have what they were seeking. So there, I feeling, are going to come forward and give you the offer you've been asking for. Whether this is a person, a place, circumstances, situation, environment, organization, however this applies in your life. Now, I'm going to clarify these energies by reading a little bit from the book and to give credit to the author, Alana Fairchild. All right. This oracle brings confirmation that what you have been feeling or sensing, even without any logical physical evidence, is worth following up on. Trust your senses over appearances. Trust your intuition over your intellect, Scorpio. You are letting the feminine wisdom guide you, and she will steer you in the best of directions for your highest purpose and for the highest purpose of those around you. It will not always be this way, but for now, it is most helpful for you to not only deal with what is immediately before you, all else will be shown when the time is right. There is growing to be done, and then the void that will bring forth the next step on your path to meet you. You do not have to worry. You do not have to search. Just be present, be patient. And when you can do something, do it. When you cannot, find it okay to sit in the energies of just being and enjoying your life day to day. Your time will soon come. If you are holding a question about a relationship, surrender it into the void. And for some reason, I read from the void. So we're going to go ahead and say yes. Surrender what you're worrying about. Trust your senses. Trust your intuition over your intellect. Okay? That's what's being called for this week. Interesting. Let into the void the confusion. Don't act when there is a confusion. No matter how badly you desire something, patience is indeed a virtue this week for Scorpios. Now, before your video, I pulled a card from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms deck by Colette Baron Reed to save a little time here. And we've got Fairness and Balance, number 38. Number 38 is 11, which 11 is 1 plus 1 is 2. To me, that means you will come together with what is karmically meant for you, maybe within another week and a half from now. Your job at this time during this week is to find fairness and balance in your life. The law of harmony is enacted when the keeper of the scales comes to you as an ally. Align with her, as the law states, making conscious choices that create balance in your life at this time. When you do so, you also magically align with the abundance of the universe and the powerful forces of synchronicity. This creates conditions and possibilities that lead to the fulfillment of your highest intentions. Harmony begins with the self and then resonates outward to others. Another message is restoration and the positive, fair resolution in all disputes, including those involving the legal system. And I did feel the legal system at the beginning of this reading. I do feel like something can go in your favor if you are kind, fair, and balanced in some way. The keeper of scales is a just and kind ally, always making sure balance is activated on your path. Because if you're balanced within, you will be balanced in the situations and circumstances and experiences and connections around you. Events are turning your life upside down if this is a challenging energy. You may feel dizzy and confused. Are you feeling that life is unfair for you right now, Scorpio? Do you believe that others are getting ahead and leaving you behind? Could your ego be throwing things off? The keeper of the scale says that it's time to take a break. Do whatever is necessary to bring yourself back into balance. Let go of all people, behaviors, or conditions that bring you into disharmony. You will be very grateful when balance is restored and you're off of this roller coaster. Amen. Remember, what goes around comes around. Justice will be served one way or another, and harmony can then be restored. So always remember to walk in the best, highest path of yourself, knowing that those who have passed before you, your spirit guides, angels, and the dear Lord in heaven are walking with you to make sure that as you treat yourself in the most highest, best way, that you also in turn treat others in a way that is in your highest, best, and theirs. Okay? All right, let's move on. So I'm going to pull some cards from the Gilded Tarot. All right, and I'm going to do a circle spread. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Scorpio with clearly defined messages regarding Scorpio's life path here on Earth at this time on into and through the week of August 22nd, 2018. Career and finance, love and romance, spiritual guidance. Thanks. So in the center of your circle spread, you have the Three of Pentacles. This is about putting your energy into a situation, working hard to communicate, working hard to maybe travel and go to a job interview or to meet someone, to recognize, is this path going to be long and difficult, or is it going to be successful and exciting? In your mental aspects position, you guys have the star card energy, so you may be thinking of an Aquarius or someone who has Aquarius in their chart. Know also that with this major arcana here representing the next few days from when you watch the video, that the star energies are a major arcana. It's Spirit's way of saying what you put your energy into is what we're going to help make come true for you if you wish and pray for it. In your relationship sector with the Two of Swords, it's about making what feels like a difficult decision. This could be in relationship to co-workers, friends, or another person. In whatever way it applies in your life, this you have the ability to take off the blindfold, to leave an old path behind, and to step into a new beginning if you trust that as you work hard, Spirit is working on your behalf to make a wish come true this week. So in your creative aspects position, it might just pay heed, whatever that means, I don't know why I just said that, to looking at things from every perspective for the next 3-4 days before making any specific decisions. Yeah, meeting with people, looking, waiting for the clarity, getting to the truth. You guys are going to be reborn through this process this week, and in your actions position, all you need to do is find that balance and get rid of old memories of sadness, pain, anguish, frustrations, a long and difficult path of sorts, okay? You've now hung up all these things on your wall, and they're blocking the ability for the moon to shine in and guide you into a new direction. So take the swords down, get rid of them, clear your mind, find balance day to day, even if you have to create a hobby or project, or put more energy into the path you're moving towards, what your goals and intentions are in your path ahead. Now, in your emotional aspects position, you've got the Two of Pentacles. Should I or shouldn't I? What should I do? And over your shoulder, your ship is coming in. What is the best choice for me is in your emotional aspects position over the next week. In your inner strength, subconscious position, you guys have the Empress energy. So Spirit's saying we are going to listen to your prayers, and we're going to watch your actions and what you're putting your energy into. Therefore, we are going to help you to manifest something brand new in your life when it comes to what you are wishing for. In your practical day-to-day matters position, some of you, not all of you, may be sitting here with the Four of Swords energy saying, gosh darn it, I put so much into this situation, and now I have one sword left of my Four Swords. Am I going to continue to go towards what leaves me with confusion, or am I going to use my final sword to step into a new wish, a new beginning, a new direction? When it comes to finances, when it comes to a partnership, when it comes to a friendship, if it makes you sad, it's got to go, right? You're only going to allow positivity in your path so that you can have positive experiences in your life. In your inner strengths position, by mid to end of next week, somebody is receiving recognition. Somebody is receiving an offer. Like I said, something karmic and good is going to show up at your home. There's going to be changes maybe brought to your home through a message, some form of communication that's going to make you want to celebrate, that's going to make you feel like a kid again, and it may have to do with something you said no to in the past, now coming back up again as a better offer. So, in a 3-card summary to my right with the same Gilded Tarot, we have the first few days with being represented by the Ace of Wands. So this is Spirit's way of saying we are blessing you with a brand new beginning when it comes to your creativity, when it comes to career and finances. Get excited about that direction when the opportunity comes. Be careful of someone who's very excited trying to build something up. Make sure their cup is full and not empty. Listen to your intuition for the first 2-3 days. Some of you may recognize that you're not receiving the offer you want. It's a small offer, and you're feeling stuck in some way by the weekend, maybe into Monday, but Spirit's saying, don't worry. Again, justice is in your favor. You're not stuck. You just need to speak your truth about what your hopes and prayers and wishes are. I want to be paid this much because I've done this much in my life on this walk, and these are my boundaries. These are my goals, my desires, and my intentions. And I do feel like you will be celebrating a new beginning if you stand your ground. All right, Scorpio, so in the next 3-4 days, we've got the High Priestess saying, I'm going to guide you in this path as you take some time to think, as you work on maybe a resume or meeting for another job interview. I'm going to bring you the truth, okay? And look at this. In your actions, you will recognize the truth when it comes to maybe a third communication, a third situation, a third connection with someone. Somebody here is leaving. Somebody here is trying to figure out how to leave something behind that once maybe they were excited about, but the offer, the message that they wanted wasn't enough in the second opportunity. So, or that's a worry that the second opportunity will be the same. Here's the confusion. Spirit is saying that with the Moon card energies, you are to have hope. The Moon represents hope, and without hope, your path would be dark. Remember to take some time to really think about what you're putting your energy into and to wait for the offer. You're going to know when the portal opens to this brand new world. You're going to recognize when you've gone full circle in a situation, circumstance, or path, and you're going to be able to step into a new beginning. Now, I do have the Lover's energy and the Two of Wands, trying to figure out what you're most passionate about, which direction, which person, which situation, and knowing you have to lay down an old path in order to move forward towards something new in an excited way. Trying to manifest a new beginning. And an offer comes, maybe from a fire sign, Sag, Aries, or Leo, or an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or someone who has maybe both of theirs in those elements in their chart. Okay, so into the next week, maybe the end of next week, the offer comes and you guys are like, well, should I hop, skip, and jump and take that risk? I've thought it to the point where I may have overthought it. Don't let yourself focus too much on finances and worry about finances, because you'll darken your aura and you will cause for the finances to repel from your path. Know your worth. Somebody's going to come towards you that we're dragging their feet, and they're going to say, you know what, you are worth the pay that we're going to offer. Yeah, someone may be looking back at a job offer they wanted, or a situation that they wanted that was really a true offer, and they were afraid to move forward. They were regretting or being sad about a situation. But Spirit's saying that was all part of a past lesson. With the Ten of Swords, that lesson's over. The angel's there in the form of a deer to help you to stand back up and to step into a new path, knowing that from all of those experiences, as difficult as they may have been, they made you a stronger person. And now you're strong enough to see, are they offering me what I'm worth? The Temperance Angel is here to help you to heal when it comes to letting go of something that was meant to crumble away anyway. Because Spirit recognized that this person was gosh darn bored. This Scorpio has now allowed for cobwebs to grow on what they're doing day to day. Therefore, they're saying the new path may be difficult, but it will be victorious. The new path may involve cutting away from old people, places, circumstances, situations, and environments, but the new path is going to be victorious. You're going to climb into a position of financial abundance and security where you can care and give and provide and help others. But Spirit's definitely warning someone here to be careful of an addiction, or someone around them who has an addiction, maybe in a marital situation. Or you guys have become addicted to a person, place, circumstance, situation, or environment. Open your heart and remember, make the right decisions based on the right facts in your highest good, okay? Speak your truth, but not in a way that's harsh. Some of you may be needing to speak your truth to someone who's in a very financially abundant position. But remember, put that sword down. You're God's child, and so are they. So have a conversation and just be clear about what you want. If they don't offer it to you, get excited about another path and leave troubled waters behind, okay? If it isn't the right option for you, know that the right option is to come, right? So Spirit's blocking someone in order to guide them into the correct path so that they don't walk the incorrect path ahead. So let me ask for some clarification over this reading, and to close with from the Daily Guidance from Your Angels deck by Doreen Virtue. Closing message, please. Scorpios, week of August 22nd, 2018. Yes. It's a time of giving, yes, but it's also a time of receiving. So, coming to a conversation, what's that called? A conclusion together where you agree. Enjoying your life day to day, Scorpio. Knowing that at some point there is going to be a change in direction. Spirit saying in your foundation of a Celtic spread to assert yourself. In the past, there was a wedding or an opportunity maybe, or a thought of getting engaged. But again, there's communication, but there's confusion. There's rolling the dice and taking a risk. There's meeting with someone to make sure that you can find the clarity, or is this a long and difficult path? And at some point, somebody here is being reborn because they're like, yep, back to the confusion again. Don't try and control the situation. Release and surrender, and understand that our paths are pre-written, and so are the ones that we're communicating with. Sometimes we just bump into each other and cross paths for a moment to learn about ourselves, and then we both move into a new direction. You guys have control over the shower of abundance. Remain joyful as you give and receive, as you connect with others, as you are willing to move into a new direction. Spirit saying maybe even take some time to get by the ocean or by the water, to pray to Spirit, to work on a creative hobby, project, gift, talent, or skill. There are hopes and fears tied to this life purpose energy. Spirit saying release and surrender and assert yourself. They're blessing you with a law of attraction by middle to end of next week. That's when the blessing comes. So I'm going to close by reading from the card. Each thought is an investment that pays immediate dividends. So invest wisely. You know, what you hope, wish, and pray for when you have a focus and a determination in your life, what you stand by when it comes to an oath to yourself about success, about what you're going to do for your highest good and the highest good of those around you, your thoughts will indeed pay dividends. You have the power to choose your thoughts and to align them with love, peace, and harmony at this time. At your request, we will gladly attune your energies to the higher frequencies. What a beautiful path. Something good is coming, but remember, there is a devil energy in the mix, and there's also a rebirth this week. To wait and not control a situation, to work on doing something fun that could maybe become your life purpose, and to really take some time to find a path that showers you with abundance, which can come in many different ways. Let me know how these energies turn out for you guys in the comments section, and thank you for those of you who clarify that the messages are indeed resonating. In fact, I got a message yesterday that a year ago I predicted love in this August, and it came true for that person. So many congratulations to them. All right. If you'd like me to pull your personal energies, I am available at my email address, which is josiek42@gmail.com. Please like, share, and subscribe. Take care, and God bless.